Alright, what's up y'all? Today we are here for the playoffs, or week 4, of the PCP off-season rehab league. So, I'm going to do something a little bit different, right? So, we're going to start with what I believe Patrick is going to be bringing. In case you didn't know, that's who I play, Pat. Chris Doomshroom plays Hobby for the blue division, and me and Pat play for red division. So, respective winners of each match go to finals. And it's kind of like a little bit of a, America versus USA. I mean, that's not America versus Australia kind of thing, Yeah, it should be pretty fun. So, basically, I had a tough time building against Pat just because he has so many things that are fucking good against me. Like, he has a lot of stuff. You should see his team about now. He has Rotom Frost, Stunfisk, Kadabra, Ninjask, Sawsbuck, which you got from me. Electabuzz, Pignite, Dusclops, and Smeargle. Now, I know for a fact he's bringing either Specs or Scarf Trick Rotom. I think Stunfisk should definitely come. It stops most of my setup sweepers. Kadabra could come. Maybe he hadn't brought it. I don't know if he likes it. Ninjask, again, is just faster than everything on my team, which would be great to bring. Sawsbuck could be a problem because if he brings a sub SD set, it can just tear holes through my team like easy. Now, Scarf or Eviolite Electabuzz would also be a huge problem for my team, and I think Banded Pignite would just wreck me completely. Like everything I have, nothing. I don't think anything takes a hit from Banded Pignite. Dusclops is annoying as hell with Eviolite, and Smeargle is a Smeargle, and it's annoying because it's getting hazards up. If it runs a sleep move, it's just gonna fuck me. Put me to sleep and then start stacking spikes and rocks and ugh. So basically, I was doing a little testies, and this is about what I think he's gonna bring. Expert Belt or Eviolite probably. I know he likes Eviolite, but if he either baton passes speed into this or has speed investment for different things, this can pretty much clean up like late game. Like this thing with a choice scarf or a little bit of speed passed into it, it's going to be a huge problem. I think he's bringing this. He definitely should, in my opinion, but then again, he might be so far inside my fucking head that I don't know anymore, But Pignite, Kevin Bacon, I think is what he calls it. Definitely a good pick. Then you got Sawsbuck, winter version, of course, because John Deere snow. And I think that coverage is the optimal. You really only need dual stab, and I don't know, he needs grass type to hit whiscash. I think even with the Rindo Berry, this still okay. Now, then you got Rotom, but I think over one of these two slots is going to be Hidden Power Grass. I know he's going to have a Hidden Power Grass on at least like 2 things, just because whiscash is. I traded for that guy, he's a good mon. And then this is just here to have static and be a pain in the ass, so every time I U-turn, I'm going to have to think twice about it so I don't get the static. Banded Ninjask might work? I don't even know why this is on here. It should be like anything else. Like, we'll just put this on there just in case. But I really have a hard time dealing with this Pokemon just because it's so fucking fast. And it doesn't hit that hard. Like, even Banded Aerial Ace doesn't 2-hit KO most of the stuff on my team. But it's a good late game killer. And then Focus Sash on this guy just pretty much ensures that he's getting up at least 1 or 2 hazards. So, that's what I think. I don't. He could basically bring any combination of 6 on his team and have a decent matchup against me. Like, I don't match up very well versus him at all. But I do have a couple tricks up my sleeve. So, find this. And originally this was going to be T-Wave Rocks Clef, but I figured, why outplay your opponent when you can send in Clef and click Calm Mind? Now these are all going to be named trash except for this because, but they're all going to be named Pat's favorite, his catchphrase here. And it wouldn't let me name them all just trash, so I had to make them a little different. The Calm Mind Clef is just a dick to deal with. My plan is to either set up with Clef and weaken his responses for whiscash, or vice versa. So whichever one I get the opportunity to set up with for, it's just going to be fodder so that I can weaken his walls and then come in with catfish dinner and sweep, or vice versa. His name, it's Patrick is also in the Navy, so I like to, you gotta have a little bit of fun. So my other sweeper is the Rendo Berry Dragon Dance Rain Dance Dual Stab Whiscash. Now what this allows is I can 1v1 Dustclops because he can't burn me. I can set up on any of his choice mons if they're choicing to do an electric move, because he has a dickload of electric Pokemon. And I don't know, I think it gives me a good chance to be able to set up and sweep. And if I get to +2, I outspeed everything except for a choice Scarf Electabuzz. So we'll see how that goes, And then this originally was Swords Dance, 3 attacks. But I figured Clef would do a better job just because it's fat and annoying. And this would give me some momentum, U-turn, close combat, and get my rocks up. I think a lot of his team is weak to Mach Punch, so we're going to bring that. I almost brought Choice Banded, but who needs it? We got Fist Plate. Now, this is going to be, if he brings Smeargle, I'm guaranteed leading with Misdreavus. Misdreavus. There you go. But basically, I just wanted something to be kind of a hard counter to Smeargle. So if he wants to come in and try to spore me, whatever, I'm just going to click Magic Coat. No matter what, first turn, clicking it. Even if he predicts that somehow, or I guess I could run Taunt, but just for the off chance that he's running Scarf Smeargle, we're clicking Magic Coat. I don't give a fuck. So we have enough, enough special attack to 2-hit KO Kadabra with Shadow Ball, even if he sets up a Calm Mind. And then basically just max HP, enough speed for Pignite, and enough defense for, I think it was just to help with sawsbuck a little bit. So I wouldn't plan on bringing this guy at all, but he actually kind of matches up decently. So we're bringing him. Then we have our favorite cat, good old Perugly. With an Assault Vest and Thick Fat, this is the perfect Rotom switch in. So Blizzard is going to do half damage if it hits. It's not hitting. Thick Fat makes it, do half, and then Assault Vest makes that even less damage. And I figured if he does want to go for the Will-O-Wisp, then I'll have Facade on there just cause, I feel like between Static, Thunder Wave, Will-O-Wisp, and Toxic users, he has all those on his team, then I'm definitely getting Statist, and Facade will maximize that. So we already covered this guy. Then I have a Stunfisk counter. You're looking at me, you're thinking, Shaden, what the fuck? This is an electric type. How does that counter Stunfisk? Well, let me tell you, bud. Basically, I switch this in. He thinks I have, Lightning Rod. So he probably won't go for the electric type move right off the bat. I don't have it because it's incompatible to have with Surf. So basically, Stunfisk comes in, I swoop in, avoid the Earth Power, or if he does discharge, then fuck it, right? And then I Magnet Rise up, I get a Toxic off, and I can Surf that motherfucker. And if he switches out, or I predict him to switch out, I can just Volt Switch right on out of here. So this is enough speed for max speed Kadabra and Electabuzz, and then the rest is just Inspadef, just in case I do end up having to take an Earth Power, I can live it with this investment. I live on like 2%, but I will guaranteed live. And I think even with Rocks up, I think I'm guaranteed to live. But I think I got the squad here. I think I got the team that can do it. I think this is the team. I'm lost for words here because I'm just like looking at them all. They're so pretty. So yeah, we have to win this so that we can either play Hobby, which is a good friend of mine, or have the rematch against Doomshroom Chris and, re-get our honor back because we lost to him over a fucking stupid mismath calculation. Drunk tinkers, but I think we should be able to handle it, We think we learned our lesson last week, and we're going to come back and we're going to defeat the other Australian guy that we didn't get a chance to battle yet. So with that, we'll go ahead and jump right into the battle. Alright, so real quick, before we jump into the battle, I have to show you guys my screensaver. If you watch Dragon Ball Super, and you saw the father-son Galick gun, you are appreciating my amount of hype right now. That was just the most fucking epic thing, and if you don't watch it, you don't give a shit, just keep watching, because I'm gonna make you appreciate it. That was, oh man, the creator of it said he wanted Vegeta to do, be more of a main character, because he's always getting overshadowed by Goku. And how do they do that? They make a father-son Galick gun bonding moment where he comes in and fucking saves Trunks, and it was just heartwarming. It was amazing. Anyways, we'll get right to the replay here, and as you can see, he does not bring what I thought he was going to bring. Turn the music off, just because, and we'll just go at normal speed here, but I'm going to be pausing it because there's kind of a lot of stuff to do. Now, the thing with this was like 2 o'clock in the morning, because time differences are a bitch, and Patrick was kind of busy at the time, so he was like half doing this, and he was like half doing something else. So, just keep that in mind. Every turn was taking like 5 or 10 minutes. It was fucking terrible. So he leads off with Smeargle, and I lead off with Mischievous, as we said, So, I decide, straight up, Magic Coat, we're doing it. He feels like something's up, and he didn't do that. So he talks to me, and I go for a Shadow Ball, get a pretty good amount of damage. I calced it. He's definitely Eviolite. So even though he outsped me, he's not locked into Toxic. I know I don't have enough speed for him anyways, but now I know he's Eviolite, so that's just something else to keep in mind for my whiscash later. He goes back into this guy, and I go into whiscash because, I don't know, I was predicting an electric move, I guess. So he gets up a spike, and you already see what he's doing. He gets me pretty good here, and he goes right for the King's Shield as I try to U-turn, predicting him to switch. Which is good play on his part, but then he goes ahead and gets up his rocks, and I'm getting up mine, I Mach Punch to break the sash, and he gets up more spikes. Now this time I fucking know he's going for King's Shield again. He has no reason not to. He might think I want to try to U-turn again, and I don't know, it's just the right thing to do. Saw my opportunity to get a free switch, and I go into Clef. Now, I thought he only revealed 3 moves, so I thought for sure he would have Dark Void. But, as you saw, I have Rest Talk Clefable, so I thought this would be the perfect switch. And I think he misplays here by going into Dusclops. Now, see, a +1 Moonblast doesn't do that much, and he goes for the skill swap, taking my Magic Guard, which means he can Toxic me. But he didn't know that I'm motherfucking Magic Guard. He didn't know. So I just keep setting up Calm Minds. He hexes me and does, was that a clean 9%? But, I get to +3, and he goes for Rest. And at this point, I think he had revealed all 4 of his moves. So he's just going to be here for 2 turns, So, at this point, it's just Sleep Talk rolls. Like, I'm just doing whatever I can do. Get the Moonblast. If I had gotten one more fucking Calm Mind up, that would have killed. But oh well. Wasn't worth it. So I get Rest on the second one, which he probably could have killed me if he wanted to, but he didn't have the balls. So we take care of that. So far, 6-5, my favor. Clef is at +3 special attack and special defense. Rotom comes in. Now, if you remember, I fucking knew Trick Rotom was coming. So, usually this would be a chance for me to keep setting up Calm Minds, but I think he wanted to try to bait me into going for Calm Mind so he can lock me into Calm Mind. I'm not falling for that shit. I'm going straight for the Moonblast. Don't give a fuck. And that does a lot. So now I'm speedy Clefairy with no Eviolite with a Choice Scarf. Which I still don't think I'm outspeeding anything, but he just goes right for the Toxic. Moonblast, don't kill him, of course. And then I believe he goes for the Discharge, yeah. I knew he was going to be trying to parry me, but hey, I'm, whittling down the walls. So he Horn Leeches for the kill, and I don't think that would have killed me if I still had my Eviolite, but I didn't. So we got him on Friendo. Now when I played Doomshroom, I was in a similar situation. He was in with I think it was his Stoutland or something like that. Something that was weak to fighting. And I had the U-turn, but I was too much of a bitch to click it. I was like hovering over U-turn, and I was like, no, I'm gonna play it safe. I gotta go for the close combat or mock punch or whatever. But here I was like, you know what? He can kill me with a double edge, probably with a horn leech. Monferno has like 7 defense, so he can kill me here. But he knows he needs this to stop Catfish Dinner or Navy IRL. But he definitely needs this, so I went ahead and go for the U-turn, predicting the switch in Dusclops, which is still asleep, which is awesome. Boom, predicted. Go right to Perugly, take all that Spikes damage, and I knock off his Eviolite. Now, it didn't do that much damage, but he is still going to be asleep for 1 turn, and in my head, I'm thinking he has Will-O-Wisp. I'm pretty sure he's already revealed all 4 of his moves, but in my head, for some reason, I was like, he's going to Willow. Oh, he's going to Willow. But he doesn't have Sleep Talk. He's just sleeping. So I said, fuck it. He's probably going to, do something. And he didn't have Shadow Sneak. So I go for the foul play just so sawsbuck can't get a free switch in. And he X's me, which does a decent amount. And then here I decided, fuck it, we're just going to kill this off. Because Shadow Ball did, I think, 30 to like 42%. So it wasn't a 2-hit KO. I mean, it wasn't a 1-hit KO anyways. So he has to protect. I had already said GG. It had been like 27 turns, but it had been like 45 fucking minutes. So I was like, I win. I was kind of frustrated, like, fuck this, I just want to go to sleep. I got work tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. And, but he wasn't having it. He brought the protect, predicted the fake out, didn't give a fuck. But at this point, I win with Monferno. So, I mean, differential is differential, I guess. But, yeah, we take the playoff win. We have redeemed ourselves versus the Australian Mops. And, I think we're going to do good in the championships here. The finals. I'm excited. I don't know if you guys are proud of me. I'm pretty fucking proud of me. Now, Patrick is not the biggest fan of Clefairy. Nobody is. I'm not. I hate that motherfucker. But he's on my team, so I'm not going to not use Clefairy. Like I said, why outplay your opponent when you can just send in Clef and click Calm Mind? As a wise man once said. So we win 3-0 against Pat. We play in the finals versus the winner of Javi and Chris's match, which I'm not going to spoil for you. But if I play Javi, I'm a little scared. Because Javi plays Hyper Offense, which is basically just, I'm going to bring 6 things that will try to set up and kill you. Now, Chris, I think I can beat, and I'll probably just will bring the exact same team as last time. So I can, retry that again. But with that should just about do it for this video. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe and comment and retweet and take a screen cap and put it on Instagram and pin it to your Pinterest. And if you're on my yearbook, I'm gonna make a survey about this. I know y'all remember that shit. I'm gonna put it on Pazam so you can embed it and put it in your profile. It'd be a good time, But be sure and check out Cowpatt's channel, Cowpatt Doomshroom, so you can see his side of the battle, and you can also see the outcome of the other match versus Javi, since he does not have a channel. So, y'all take it easy, and we'll see you next time.